Hello, it's Rosie, and it's November, which can only mean one thing. It's NaNoWriMo. I don't have the best track record with NaNoWriMo. I've participated about 4 times, this will be my 5th, of the main November writing period. I've only won twice, and I have also taken part in Camp NaNoWriMo, and I don't think I've ever won a Camp NaNoWriMo. This month I want to break that trend of failing to write 50,000 words in a month. However, I think a lot of that was because those stories I was working on were old stories in that I've been writing them for a long time. I think that for most of the camp NaNoWriMos I've not been writing, I've been editing, and it's very difficult to get enough enthusiasm for books that you're editing or just have been working on for a long period of time to write in a whole month. So this month I'm taking an entirely new project that's going to be completely different, kind of, from the novels that I was working on in previous NaNoWriMos and focusing pretty much primarily on that. So my novel for NaNoWriMo is a crime fantasy novel, and this is particularly exciting for me because I've never written a proper crime novel before, and I've kind of gone with fantasy so I can have a bit more of a play with the rules, and I wanted to incorporate a magic system into that element as well. I think there's a lot of similarities with some of the books I'm reading in terms of how I'm structuring it, so I've got 3 different point of views, and I'm also going to try and take some influence in world building from some of the books I have been read, because it's going to be set in one location and I want to make that location real to the reader, which I don't think I've done quite as successfully in past books I've written. But I'm really excited about this and I'm looking forward to getting started. I think I've got a few characters that I'm a bit more excited to write about than others, but that's always going to be the case. I have, rather foolishly, booked a lot of social events in November, so my time is going to be limited, but I've got a plan. I'm going to focus a lot of my writing, so I'm not going to try and write the same amount of words each day. I'm going to try and focus the majority of my writing towards the beginning of the week, because I know that my productivity post-work tends to go down towards the end of the week, and where I do have a day in the weekend I'm going to focus writing more those days, so I do have a buffer if something happens or I've got lots of events happening and I'm just not able to write as much. And I have a plan. I've not tried to plan out too much. I've tried to resist doing that so I don't get too bogged down in the this has got to happen in this order. I've got a rough idea of how I want these characters to interplay with each other and how I want the story to go, but beyond that I'm just going to leave it up to the characters and the writing to just kind of explore it a bit more and have a bit more fun, because that's what NaNoWriMo is for. The goal is to write 50,000 words. The goal isn't to write a perfectly structured, perfectly edited novel, which has been my mistake in the past because I am a little bit of a perfectionist. So this NaNoWriMo, I'm letting go, I'm doing something new, and I am just gonna go with the flow and not pressure myself too much. I do a backup project just if this novel doesn't work out, but I'm not going to talk about that now because that will just end up getting me excited for that one and I'll end up too confused to write anything. My computer is about to die, so I'm just going to wrap this up now. I'll leave my NaNoWriMo link in the description below. Let me know if you're going to take part as well and what your story ideas are. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye!